Hello, hello. Welcome to another Word of Wisdom Wednesday with me, Theresa White, licensed mental health counselor, registered trauma therapist, owner and operator of my own counseling practice called In Time Creative Counseling Services. Feel free to reach out to us if you're looking for services. The word of wisdom for today is simply a question. Are you aware? Now, the question comes because there are so many times that I'm working with people, and it's coming from me. This is the word of wisdom from me this week, that I recognize that people are paying more attention or giving more of their time to avoidance. You ever heard that statement, I'm too broke to pay attention, right? Which means you're not paying attention. You're not giving your time to the attention because of being broken or, broke financially. But sometimes people are broke mentally and emotionally, and they are so broken mentally and emotionally that we have just gotten used to as people to not pay attention, not pay attention to what we need, what is needed for our health. This month is Minority Mental Health Awareness Month. And so it's important for us to be aware. People cannot change what they're not aware of. I don't care how you spin it. There is something in the world of mental health called stages of change. The first stage is kind of like the oblivious avoidant stage, don't really know what's going on. But at contemplation, which means you're thinking about changing, that means you have to know there's a reason to change, and you have to be aware that there is something that needs to be changed, right? So if you're not aware of it, how can you change it? And a lot of times it takes work to be aware. It takes active paying attention, right? Which means we have to give attention to our mental and our emotional health. So that's your word of wisdom. I just want you to take a moment to pause. And one way you can do this, so hopefully you're not scrolling by this video, but one way you can do this is just pause. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And do that 2 or 3 times. And then ask yourself, what am I thinking or what am I feeling or both? Because a lot of times we are so busy pushing through that we're not aware of our own mental health as people of color. We are just, as women, as professionals, we are just not paying attention. So I encourage you to pay attention. I don't want you to be broke. We are wealthy beyond measure, and we can't get to the wealth of health without paying attention. If you I want to give another I don't say welcome, but I want to give another method of a way that we can learn. I've been working on getting my grief retreat ready. For those who may not know, that I am hosting a intensive healing grief retreat from September 11th to the 14th in North Carolina. And I did a free virtual event called Sister Talk, talking about grief myths. If you would like that information, please put your email or DM me your email so I can send you the replay, and then you can listen to it on your own time. It's some really, really good information from me and from the woman that was our guest speaker named Alexandria, about myths that we have learned over the times about grief and how they can help us, again, be aware of what we need to heal from. That is your word of wisdom, as we only do a few minutes. Thank you for stopping in, listening, and please apply and pay attention.